Chernobyl. I'm hoping that that someday it will be inhabitable again.
I'm amused.
Yeah.
We have a whole chest full of quartz, don't we?
Somewhere, yeah.
So it's kind of stupid for me to be transmuting quartz.
Hey, you never know. I mean, we're going to build a lot of portals, and it uses a lot of it.
Right, but the book is already programmed for quartz.
All right. Yeah, fair enough. Then it's probably not the best.
But since I'm having to use, like, iron and stuff as catalysts,
mm-hmm.
if we actually have a chest full of quartz...
Yeah, fair enough.
It makes sense to use up the real material first before I start using the stuff we can make into, like, tools.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Although as much diamond as we're going to be having with all the quarrying, that's probably going to be our tool technology.
Mm-hmm. So, things I didn't know. Mrs. Doubtfire was originally supposed to be a spin-off of Home Improvement.
Really?
Apparently, it was going to be a movie where Jill had divorced him and he had to dress up as a woman in order to see the kids.
That's weird.
And basically, Tim Allen went, "No, are you retarded?" And someone went, "Well, this movie is too good to pass up," which really wasn't. But then they put Robin Williams in it, which by default made it good again.
Yeah. I mean, I think he pulled it off better than Tim Allen could have.
Oh, infinitely.
Let's just make all the portal blocks I have materials for on me right now.
That's probably a good idea. I mean, realistically, what are you going to use them for other than portal blocks? And that deer has a squid on its head, and it scared the shit out of me. All right. So I get up there.
Okay, did I do that wrong? Or is that not a block of quartz at the center? Do I not even need quartz anymore?
Maybe?
Portal frame, recipe. Oh, chiseled quartz block, that's what I need.
Ah, so you need to make a chisel.
Actually, I think if I just turn the quartz into slabs, and then stack the slabs back into blocks, maybe?
Well, for chisel, manizzle. I don't know. I think I have just slight fever. Now, the last time we recorded, though, I figured out what actually made me feel that sick.
Oh, good. What was it? Oh, not iron.
I had some coffee because I thought the coffee was from the previous evening, and I went, well, it'll be a day old and it'll taste yuck. But I'll have coffee because I need it in order to be alive right now.
Okay, so how old was it?
2-3 days.
Ah, well, that'll do it.
Fine. All right, now.
That's only 12 portal frame blocks. I need more iron.
Quarry mode. Put that on top. Now, I need to... All right, so. In theory, this should just work by throwing a fucking Tesseract down on it.
In theory.
Let's find out if my theory is correct. Also, throw down the pump plus. And now, Tesseract. And I want to set that to... Well, item, or energy. Receive, only. Send, receive. Send only, receive only. Does it need a lever or something?
I don't know.
Ah, the Tesseract needs a lever in order to be on. All right. That's the problem. I didn't realize the Tesseract had an on-off switch. I thought it was just always on.
Oh.
Then where's it getting the energy from, since the other one doesn't have one? Alright. YOLO. Ow. Almost only lived once. Alright. In theory, we should be producing or shit should be coming through the portal very soon.
Good luck.
Oh, I forgot to throw down the chunk loader to keep this thing loaded. So.
Okay, now I have 64 portal frame blocks.
It doesn't need to be that large of a chunk loaded either, since...
Okay, now I need a portal controller, which is one of those. And that is a portal frame and a diamond.
Alright.
I have both of those things on me right now.
This is likely going to take ages to actually mine through this mountain. I'll leave it be for now.
Okay, portal frame, portal controller. Don't think I need the redstone interface.
Redstone in your face.
Network interface, which means I need to go make some ender pearls.
What are you... Oh, yeah, you're working on the thing still.
Yeah.
Alright. And granted, we have both evolved our technology in two separate paths at this point, which is kind of interesting because you've invented, a compact method of cross-dimensional travel.
It's not, like, totally compact.
More compact than most of the shit I'm doing.
I guess.
Alright, let's see. Is this working properly? I don't think it is. I hear no blocky, breaky noises.
That'll be enough.
Alright. What did I do? Oh, the other Tesseract's not on. That's probably the problem.
Levers.
Yeah. It turns a light gray when it's actually functional.
Did I drop an ender pearl somewhere? Because I thought I had 5, and now I have...
That's a problem.
4 in that stack.
I need to move.
Huh.
All those anyway.
Well, whatever.
This didn't work out like I had hoped.
Really not that bothered by it. Okay, so to make the network interface, I assume that is also a portal frame block and the ender pearls. Network interface.
God damn it.
Now we upgrade the network interfaces to be dialing devices.
Alright. It's in there somewhere.
Wait
an error. Alright.
The modules I'll work on later. We don't need them immediately.
Worry about that later. Come on.
So... Alright, that's all the material I need.
Right.
Now the important question is, where does the first portal go to?
Great wood wands. I don't know how much of this stuff is even important. None of this stuff really matters a goddamn toss, but I'll throw away these chests in a moment. I just had to give myself extra because everything was going wrong at once.
Mm-hmm.
Realizing I put the quarry directly over top of the chest full of all that wood that I, salvaged. And it was then just going to start coming through en masse.
Oops.
And there was enough there, it would have completely backed up and destroyed the sorting system, so... Alright. So, let me... damn it. Alright, good enough. Let me destroy those chests now, out of fairness. Alright, so...
That's interesting.
Hmm?
Apparently if you craft a chest out of redwood, you get 4 chests.
Interesting.
Isn't it, though? Or at least that's like the on-the-ground crafting grid appears to work that way. I don't know if it's a thing with that in particular or what. But yeah, that's how that's working right now.
Let me set this to send and receive. Alright,
Okay,
so that's it.
let's unload all the basically valuable stuff.
Alright.
Because I won't need that in my travels.
Of course, the flaw I have here is that I managed to make the fuel rod out of reach, but I don't care right now.
Well, okay.
It's outputting, like, slightly more Minecraft butts than I need. Alright. Alright. It should be functional now.
Okay,
Is
good. Those stack.
Is it B?
Be it B?
I'm about ready to go into creative mode just so I can fly around faster. Alright, going into creative mode so I can fly around and figure this shit out. And it was working. It cleared out some of the area, so what went wrong? Lever on. I wonder. That would be odd if that was the case. Okay. What do you set to? Send and receive. Frequency 0. Oh no, its frequency should be 1.
Okay, I guess I still need the wrench.
Right. Bubba. Set frequency. Fluid. You can also send fluids. That's nice. Can it work? I would appreciate it if it did that. I've seen people do this exactly. I'm sure there's something I'm missing, but...
Okay, good. The initial portal is established. Now, what time is it?
Way later than it should be for simple tasks. Alright.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, God damn it. Why are you busting my balls?
Okay, now the question is, where do I want to travel to set up the remote portal?
You put that down to like 60. What's
Maybe down there?
I need it to output like 600 RF per tick. Oh.
That's kind of far. I probably won't get there in one day's travel. But I have a gun.
Yeah.
So maybe what I will do is go ahead and craft a full stack of ammo.
Alright. So, it should be working.
Having a problem?
Yeah, I take the levers off both of these damn things and see if that makes it work. I have no idea what...
It's full of stars.
Yeah. It looks pretty as shit.
Yeah, it's just not functional.
Yeah, it'd be prettier if it worked. Alright.
So I assume somewhere down here is a chest full of flint and gunpowder.
There we go. There's no chest for gunpowder yet.
Is there any gunpowder in the chest?
No. I have not. I mean, there's gunpowder in one of the chests under the town, but not in the warehouse.
That's all the flint.
Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, so that's working.
So we do have some gunpowder in one of the old chests?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start with that.
Or one of the chests.
Yes.
I'm not from Baltimore, not at all. Alright, now. Okay, I got it worked out of... Now hop out of creative mode. So then stop flying around angrily. Let me go check... Or charge my goddamn wand while I'm here. What in the hell is it? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Why are you doing that, you stupid energy things? I don't... What are you doing? No, that's right. So, red, and then... Alright, so, I want that to be red too. Alright, so...
there we go.
This will be yellow, and this will be yellow. And what is going on even? Alright, how's my wand for charge? Oh,
yeah,
good.
Plastic. Science chest.
Still, you know, the sad thing is,
Huh?
I'm wandering around this room looking at all this shit I've made. I don't know what any of it does. I powered through magic so fast. Like, literally all I did was research things, and then when I thought I needed something that would help me, I researched it, and I turned out to be wrong about so many things. I still don't know what this giant rune matrix thing does. It's really neat looking, but I can't even figure out how one activates it. It took so many fucking magical resources. I've got jars of bottled magic. I don't know how to use them. They're basically decoration. I've got this thing that distills magic that I can then put in the bottles and put on the wall for decoration. These things are supposed to clean up flux, which is the evil magic residue. Fucked if I know if they actually do. And I still get attacked by invisible demons only I can see, so who knows? Literally the only thing I got out of all of that after all of that time was a magic wand that shoots lightning.
Does it make your monster grow?
Yes. Basically, yes, that's what it does. Thankfully, it makes my monsters grow dead.
That's like growing.
Doug the quarry chicken is there, still. Yes, long story short, the first quarry I put down, a chicken ended up getting caught in it for hours that ended up with us having probably like 30 or 40 eggs, and when I filled it in, somehow his ass got up here because I dug him a little tunnel. I thought he'd wander around. Somehow he got into the water elevator and made it up. I don't even think chickens are supposed to be able to do that.
So somewhere in all this, is there a furnace?
See the hoppers along the eastern wall?
Yeah.
All of those connect to furnaces.
Also, this is the western wall.
Well, you know what? I don't care. Yeah, just, you can throw it into any hopper and, well, don't throw it into any furnace that has a blue pipe in front of it.
I may have just done that.
Well, it's not a big deal. Basically, every item that needs to get cooked has its own furnace. So, hook it to ones that aren't connected to a hopper network if you do.
Well, either way, I don't think you have raw plastic in the sorting system, so...
No, I don't.
It's going to just wind up wherever.
It'll come up in here eventually.
The blue chest?
Probably. Assuming my network worked well, or worked properly.
Yeah, there it is.
Because it goes through the bottom. I built one of these up here as an example to show people. This is basically a Nexus little hub for connecting, or for sorting everything through the system. There are 4 more in the basement, but they're mostly blank, so...
Oh.
It's gonna get crazy eventually, but I haven't been able to force myself to work on it all that much. And now that we have equivalent exchange, I'm sure as hell going to be adding flint and gravel back into the band list. Because
we can probably still do something with the gravel.
Well, I mean, it's literally a danger to the system at this point because of our sand. We don't need sand either. Gravel. How's marble doing? Marble still has way to go before it's full.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, basically I originally had a redundant void pipe in when I was trying to let the system, create a whole bunch of gravel and, or create a whole bunch of flint and niter.
Mm-hmm.
But now I've run out of give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
We have so much resource at this point that it would be kind of ridiculous. Also, one of the things that occurs legitly in the Twilight Forest that's kind of neat, jars full of fireflies.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
And they're pretty light source. I may end up going around harvesting tons of them. Oh god, we're getting sticks through too. That's the worst part because it's attacking roots.
Oh yeah.
I need to add appetite to
the ban list.
Nah, because I don't know what it's for. I think it's for something very useful. Oh, it's fertilizer. I'm going to add it to the ban list. Plus, we've got, most of a trunk of it.